Hi everyone, we have prepared latest market updates for February the 8th, 2023. Maersk releases disappointing earnings forecast. AP Maersk has published a lower than expected full year profit forecast, citing weakening turbulent pandemic demand and expectations of sluggish global growth in 2023. The Danish shipping company now uses underlying earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization for the full year in the range of $8 through $11 billion, below the Bloomberg consensus forecast of $13.45 billion. The forecast includes impairment and restructuring charges of $450 million in the first quarter, the company added. Saudi analysts said the disappointing outlook is likely to lower the consensus forecast for the company's future performance. Maersk's shares fell in early trading on Wednesday. In the fourth quarter of 2022, higher costs and lower volumes led to an 18.4% drop in core revenue to $6.5 billion, although the figure was above the forecast. The key ocean shipping division, which accounted for more than 90% of Maersk's profit in the previous quarter, was particularly affected. Revenue fell by more than one-sixth. The decline was partly offset by an increase in revenues in the logistics and services division. SEC to probe firms advising on cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency brokers and investment advisors offering or giving advice about digital currencies will come under scrutiny by the U.S. securities watchdog this year. A statement from the SEC's Division of Inspection dated 7th of February sets out priorities for 2023, stating that brokers and advisors dealing with cryptocurrencies should be particularly careful when offering, selling, or providing advice on digital assets. It says that SEC-registered brokers and advisors will be closely monitored to see if they are adhere to appropriate standards of care when making recommendations, referrals, and providing investment advice. The SEC will also check whether these organizations regularly review and update their procedures to ensure they meet compliance, disclosure, and risk management standards. The announcement was similar to the SEC's priorities published in 2022, but the regulator seems to be putting more emphasis this year on prudent standards and broker practices rather than looking at the unique risks presented by evolving financial technologies that were mentioned in 2022. Natural gas rises, but analysts unsure of support. Natural gas futures rose for a second straight day on Tuesday, adding just over 5% on forecast of cooler temperatures in the coming weeks. However, analysts cautioned against speculation that heating fuel prices, which hit more than a two-year low last week, had bottomed out. The one-month merged gas contract on the New York Mercantile Exchange Henry Hub rose 5.2% to $2.5840 per MMBTU, or 1 million British thermal units. It rose 1.8% on Monday, almost losing all that it lost on Friday when it hit a low of $2.343, its lowest since December 29, 2020. Despite the last 2 days of gains, Gilbert's analysts warned that it is too early to say that gas futures prices on the NYMEX have bottomed out. Gas futures have lost about 60% from December's highs of more than $7. Prior to that, in August, the price of heating fuel hit a 14-year peak of $10. An unusually warm start to the winter of 2022-23 led to a significant drop in U.S. heating demand from the norm, leaving more gas in storage than originally anticipated.